water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. I'm sure that many of us must have came across this line. This is a line from one of S.T. Coleridge's famous poems. The poet in this poem was actually talking of the salty water, but as time passes, the statement could apply to more than salt. The level of water pollution is rising, and perhaps it is high time that we all should realize the menace caused to the elixir of life. I, Chetna, welcome you all to our special assembly. Innovative ideas to reduce water pollution, where we are going to discuss not only about water pollution, its causes and measures undertaken to reduce them, but also about the clean and green state of Sikkim, where pollution is minimized with the joint efforts of the government and as well as the public. But let's listen to what Angel Mishra and Anutosh Upadhyay have to say regarding this most concerned topic in today's world.
Hello everyone, myself Angel. Thank you for having me. Today I want to talk about water pollution, its causes and how it can be controlled. Water is the basic need for survival. It has been used by living organisms for ages. Life without water cannot be imagined as it is the most important element that cannot be replaced by any other. As we know, 71% of the earth is water. But did you know, guys, 97% of the world's water is salty or undrinkable. Roughly only 3% on water on earth is fresh water. The International Energy Agency projects that at current rate, the freshwater use will double over the next 25 years. There wouldn't be enough fresh water available to meet the global needs. More than 1 billion people live without enough clean water. Nowadays, water pollution is becoming a global leading problem. According to the UN, more than 80% of the world's wastage flows back into the environment without being treated or reused. In some least developed countries, the figures top 95%. In India, around 80% of India's water is severely populated, and around 70% of water resources are contaminated. Our major rivers are dying because of pollution. With such an ever-growing population, India suffers from water scarcity. Although India has 16% of world's population, the country possesses only 4% of world's freshwater resources. Now my friend Ashutosh will tell you more about it.
Hello everyone, I am Ashutosh Upadhyay from class 8th. Today I am going to tell you about untreated wastewater. So what is untreated wastewater? The water which is polluted and doesn't clean by the Central Pollution Board or our government is known as untreated wastewater. This was increasing day by day through year 1978. Central Pollution Board have made a prediction that there will be more than 50 rivers polluted in Maharashtra in year 2018. This news was totally true because they have said that there were 53,000 people who were not getting fresh water and they use river directly, which was making the river very much polluted, and this was the main reason. So now let's come to the quantity of untreated wastewater. It was 24,000 litre in Maharashtra in year 2019. This much I can say. Thanks.
Moving forward, we have our students who are going to express and enlighten us about the various ways to reduce water pollution.
Hello everyone, my name is Unnati. Eat more organic products. Eating organic products food help us to reduce the number of pollutants released in the water bodies every year, and unlike its synthetic food, which have a great effect on our environment. And organic food require little chemical for production, and it also requires less fossil fuel burning for transportation. So how we can reduce the water pollution? That is to reduce or stop using the synthetic product and start eating or using organic product.
Hello, I am Khushi, and my innovative idea to reduce water pollution is to reduce the use of plastics. As we all know, plastics are a major cause of water pollution, from plastic shopping bags to disposable plastics spoons, plastics rings from beverages, and many more. Our environment is continuously polluted by plastic one way or the other. Plastics are non biodegradable. A single plastic could take thousands of years to degenerate. Hence, reduce the use of plastics and recycle it properly. By this way, we can reduce water pollution.
I am Trishti, and according to me, the innovative idea is to do not dispose oils and cleaning chemicals in the sink. While there is nothing wrong with consuming oil in your food or applying them on your body, it is a bad idea to dispose of grease, fat, and used cooking oil in the sink or down the drain. It is better to dispose oils in the garbage or collect all your excess oils in one bottle and then throw that away. Similar to oils, cleaning chemicals are hazardous. When they enter the water supply, if you are emptying containers of household cleaning supplies, do it in the trash can, not in the sink.
Greetings to everyone. I'm Niyati, and my innovative idea to reduce water pollution is, as we all know, radioactive pollution of water is newly emerging, but is of grave concern for water and human health. A combination of treatment methods including carbon filtration, ion exchange, water softening, and reverse osmosis is most effective. Proper labeling, banning of nuclear tests, alternative energy sources are some other methods to reduce water pollution. Thank you.
Water is the universal solvent, but if you contaminate it, it is surely to reduce its ability to provide the services to the ecosystem. We have Shreya among us, who through her poem is trying to portray the play of water, who is warning us humans not to pollute it.
नमस्कार, मैं श्रेया कक्षा 8वीं की छात्र आज आपको जल प्रदूषण पर एक कविता सुनाने जा रही हूँ। तो चलिए शुरुआत करते हैं। मत करो मुझको बर्बाद, इतना तो तुम रखो याद, प्यासे ही तुम रह जाओगे, मेरे बिना ना जी पाओगे। कब तक बर्बादी का मेरा तुम तमाशा देखोगे, संकट आ जाएगा जब तुम पर तब मेरे बारे में सोचोगे। संसार में रहने वालों को मेरी जरूरत पड़ती है, मेरी बर्बादी के कारण मेरी उम्र भी घटती है। ऐसे ना हो कि एक दिन मैं इस दुनिया से चला जाऊं, खत्म हो जाएगा खेल मेरा, लौट के फिर ना वापस आऊं। पछताओगे रोगे तुम, नहीं बनेगी कोई बात, सोचो समझो करो फैसला, अब तो ये है तुम्हारे हाथ। मेरे बिना इस दुनिया में जीना सबका मुश्किल है, अपनी नहीं भविष्य की सोचो, भविष्य भी इसमें शामिल है। मुझे ग्रहण कर सभी जीव अपनी प्यास बुझाते हैं, कमी अगर पड़ गई तो हर तरफ सूखे पड़ जाते हैं। तर्क हो जाओ, बात मान लो मेरी यही कहानी है। करो फैसला मिलकर आज, मत करो मुझको बर्बाद, इतना तो तुम रखो याद। थैंक यू।
Pollution can be minimized by the following some easy steps. The government of Sikkim, as well as the people residing there, are very conscious of keeping their state clean and green. Let's have a look at various practices followed there to reduce water pollution.
Hello everyone, I am Diksha and today I am going to tell you that what are the steps taken by the Sikkim government to reduce water pollution. So let's start. They reduce water pollution by many ways, like by banning plastic bags, bottles, disposable plates, spoons, etc. Also we know that Sikkim was the first state to ban these plastic stuff. As we know, Sikkim is a tourist place and it is much harder to stop the visitors by not using plastic because plastic used in everything nowadays. Sikkim people always clean their roads and never threw garbage on the streets. And Sikkim citizens believe in 4 R's, that is refuse, reduce, reuse and recycle. And they try to recycle and reuse everything as much as they can. And Sikkim government also take a lot of steps and follow a lot of methods to reduce water pollution. They use kitchen waste to make manures and fertilizer, and that's how Sikkim government and the citizens of Sikkim giving their best to reduce water pollution. Thank you.
Sikkim is a lovely, clean and green state. It is known for its scenic beauty with reduced pollution levels.
A very hearty welcome to everyone. Today, we, the students of class 9th from Kamal Model Senior Secondary School, are going to talk about the land of love, beauty, and adventure. Yes, you guessed it right. It is the first, cleanest, and the fully organic state of India. It is Sikkim. Sikkim is itself a paradise on earth, as its beauty is unbelievable. Now, let's know more about Sikkim in brief. In area, Sikkim is about 7,096 kilometers square. Number of districts are about 4. Number of sub-districts are 9 in number. Population is again very less in comparison to other states. Around 6,07,688. Literacy rate is again a good one, about 82.20%. Now my friend Kriti Singh is having something to share with all of you. So over to you, Kriti.
Thank you so much, Shruti. So now I'm going to enlighten you about the culture, cuisine, and many other things about Sikkim. So without wasting time, let's have a look. So now the time comes for the taste of Sikkim. So the traditional food is called the Sikkimese cuisine. The cuisine is the blend of Tibetan, Nepali, and Lepcha dishes, which comes from the various ethnic tribes and communities of Sikkim. One of the most famous and loved dishes in Sikkim is Sail Roti. Sikkimese food is largely based on jungle, and most of the people use fermented stuffs and beverages for their consumption.
Thank you so much for listening to our presentation.
Sikkim is resplendent in its flora and fauna. So let's have a look at the beauty of Sikkim.
Nothing is perfect and everything is perfect. Trees can be contorted in weird ways, but still, they are beautiful.
Good morning everyone, this side Nitika Singh with Kartik Chauhan of Kamal Model Senior Secondary School. We are here to present a documentary on flora found in both Sikkim and Delhi. So let's start with Sikkim first.
Sikkim is a paradise on earth. It shares magic. Its natural beauty is just unbelievable. It is a land of rugged mountains, deep valleys, dense forests, and monasteries.
It is a home to 5,000 variety of flowering plants, rare orchids, primula species, oak varieties, bamboo varieties, etc.
First, we are having Cymbidium, also known as boat orchid. It is a genus of evergreen flowering plants.
Next we are having Catalea orchids. It is the most popular form of orchids as they last for a very long time. They are also known as corsage orchids as ladies like to wear these flowers as their accessories. Next we are having Betula. Its inner part is edible and used for creating cakes and breads. It is also used against snake bites and for dislocated bones.
Next, we are having Albizia chinensis. It is a browse tree. Its leaves been readily eaten by gods. It is also a shade tree in plantation and it can also be planted as ornamental tree. Now, let's move towards Delhi. Delhi occupies a floral diversity of genera.
First we are having Gulmohar. Gulmohar trees produces a thick water substance which is used as a binding agent in manufacturing of tablets and also in textile industries. Next we are having Hibiscus. The leaves and flowers of this plant are traditionally used to treat conditions such as cancer, gallbladder diseases, to lower blood pressure, to relieve dry cough and etc.
White orchid is good for environment and act as an air purifier. It absorbs carbon dioxide from its surrounding and releases oxygen back to its environment. Next we have Belpatra. Belpatra is good for digestion, reduces cholesterol, helps in diabetes and can act as a blood purifier. It can also reduce the risk of causing cancer.
The last we are having Jamun tree. Its fruit extract is used to treat cough, cold and flu. We hope that through our presentation, we are able to understand you the beautiful biodiversity both in Sikkim and Delhi. Thank you.
Greetings everyone. Today I, Rashi Sharma
Nishant Vashne
of Kamal Model Senior Secondary School are going to present you a documentary on the topic fauna of Sikkim and national capital Delhi. So first, let's start with Sikkim.
Sikkim is a state in northeast India bordered by Bhutan, Tibet and Nepal.
Starting with Himalayan Dal. The Himalayan Dal, also called as Hemitragus jamlahicus, is a large even-toed undulate native to the Himalayas of southern Tibet, Sikkim and northern part of India. It is listed as near threatened in IUCN Red List as its population is decreasing.
Let's talk about another creature that looks like a big cat, the clouded leopard. Also called the mainland clouded leopard, is a wild cat inhabiting dense forest.
The Tibetan fox, also called as Tibetan sand fox, is a species of true fox endemic to High Tibetan Plateau, Ladakh Plateau, Nepal.
Now, we would like to inform you about some unique birds. The Himalayan monal, also known as Imperial monal, is a peasant native to Himalayan forest and the shrublands. It is a part of the family Passinandy. It is the national bird of Nepal and
Fire-tailed sunbird. The fire-tailed sunbird is a species of sunbird. It is found in the northern part of Indian subcontinent, especially the Himalayas. It is also found in Bangladesh.
Now, it's time to talk about fauna of Delhi. Delhi, India's territory capital, is the massive metropolitan area in the country's north.
First we have black buck. The black buck, also known as Indian antelope, is an antelope native to India and Nepal. It inhabits grassy plains and lightly forested areas with perennial water sources.
Python walrus. Python walrus is a large, non-venomous python species native to tropical and subtropical regions of Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia. It is known by common names like Indian python, black-tailed python, Indian rock python.
Next we have Indian grey hornbill. The Indian grey hornbill is a common hornbill found in Indian subcontinent. It has grey feathers all over the body.
Indian jackals. The Indian jackals, also known as the Himalayan jackals, is a subspecies of golden jackals native to Pakistan, India, Bhutan, Burma, and Nepal. Hope this helped you to know about some unique animals.
Thank you. Climate also varies due to the location of place. Hence, because of this, there are variations in the climate of Delhi and Sikkim.
Today, I am going to tell you about the climate of Delhi with relation to the climate of Sikkim. Climate of Sikkim ranges from subtropical in the south to the north. Most of the inhabited regions of Sikkim experience a temperate climate, with temperatures seldom exceeding 28 degrees Celsius, in Fahrenheit 82 degrees in summer. The average annual temperature for most of Sikkim is around 18 degrees Celsius, which is 64 degrees in Fahrenheit. Climate of Delhi. The climate of Delhi is an overlap between monsoon influenced humid subtropical and semi-arid, with high variations between summer and winter temperatures. In precipitations, extreme temperature have ranged from minus 2.2 degrees Celsius to 48.4 degrees Celsius. Now let's look at the explanation. Sikkim have a very low temperature. As a result of this, the animals living in the Sikkim are mainly filled with fur. Evergreen types of trees are found in Sikkim. On the other hand, Delhi has animals relatively low amount of fur. In addition to this, there are a wide range of trees that are found in Sikkim. However, the vegetation cover of Sikkim is more due to the high amount of humidity that is present all around here. Whereas in Delhi, due to high amount of pollution and pollutant particles in the air and low humidity, the amount of vegetation cover is less.
So, my dear viewers, you have seen that if we take initiatives to keep pollution at bay, we can surely make the best use of our natural resources and thus make our earth a better place to live in. Thank you and have a great day.